Last year, my wife and I became foster parents. It was a very long process of getting approval, and throughout the process, we were very nervous because we had never really cared for a child extensively before, and we didn't really know that we would be prepared. We became licensed as foster parents in August, and within 2 weeks, we had a child in our home that we did not know how to care for. And we were so fortunate to have people around us who came around. But they sent meals, they came over, they spent time with us, they showed us how to do things with the kid that we didn't know how to do ourselves. And we were just so fortunate to have that in our lives. It was such a blessing. The child was a huge blessing, but then also the support was a blessing as well.
We felt so loved and so cared for, and this baby that had been in our home for 48 hours by the time we showed up for church was just so cherished by everyone in the church. And I remember the day that we came home from our first church after having Jonathan, we had 3 different couples in our home with bags full of stuff to help us support Jonathan. And that was just the beginning. Throughout the entire process, there was phone calls at 1 o'clock in the morning trying to understand, did I swaddle him too tight? Is my dog acting normal around my kid? I mean, the support that we got was just unfounded. It was a family. It was something that you would call your mom or your sister up, and it was so touching just to have that. And people legitimately cared. They wanted to help. And then it came time for Jonathan to go back home, and the support that the community showed us. That's what made the difference. It was texts, it was phone calls, it was meals, it was love, it was understanding, it was crying with us, it was just being there. It was such a blessing to be able to stand in that time when he needed somebody and to show him that love. And I know that he was young and he left just a couple weeks before he turned 1, but I truly believe that the seeds that were planted while we had him in our home and while he was here at Sandbox, they're going to last forever, and they're going to impact his life, and it's going to be a positive impact. And we know that's because we have the opportunity just to be with him for 8 months and to bring him to church and for him to get loved on by everyone. Truly the love of Jesus Christ showing through them to him.